Hi everyone, welcome to this guided meditation on entering the field of sensations. In this practice, I'll be inviting you into a guided body scan where we let our usual anchor fade into the background and place our awareness on the sensations in the body. And as we do this, I'll invite you to set an intention to not judge any experience that you might have, any sensation you might notice, whether it be positive, negative, or neutral. We're trying to just pay attention to what's happening in the body with curiosity, not labeling an experience as one thing or another. And as we scan, it might be really easy for you to notice sensations. It might be difficult, and you might notice that there's numbness or nothing at all. And if that's the case for you, that's okay. I'll invite you to just notice what it's like to be sitting with this lack of sensations or this numbness. You might also notice that as you pay attention to the sensations without judging them or pushing them away or clinging on to them, that they start to shift, that they're not solid or fixed. Pain doesn't necessarily become pain, it just becomes sensations in the body. And like any other practice, your mind will wander as we go through this body scan, and that's really normal. So when the mind wanders, you can gently direct it back to the sensations in the body and place your awareness there in the present moment. And if at any point the practice becomes uncomfortable too much, I'll invite you to come back to your anchor. You might also open your eyes and scan the room around you, or place your awareness on the sensation of your feet on the ground, or all the points where your body is touching the earth or the chair. And those can help bring some stability back. And as always, everything that I say is a suggestion. There's no obligation to do anything that I say if it doesn't feel good to you. So I'll start and end this meditation with my words, and I'll let you know when the practice is about to end. So let's start by finding a way to sit or otherwise hold your body that lets you be both relaxed and alert. If it feels okay, you can close your eyes. If closing your eyes doesn't feel good for any reason, you can keep them open with your gaze soft and on the floor just in front of you. We'll begin with a couple of deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, allowing the exhale to be just slightly longer than the inhale. And now, beginning by just noticing the sensation of the feet touching the earth, or the soles of your feet come into contact with the floor beneath you. Just noticing solidity, feeling held, safe, grounded, touching in with the earth. Now, beginning with some mindfulness of our anchor, placing your awareness on your breath, on the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the sounds that you hear around you. sensation of the air touching your skin, whatever anchor feels most comfortable and accessible to you, placing your attention there and setting an intention to only pay attention to your anchor. When the mind drifts, just gently noticing that you've gone into distraction and coming back to the anchor, the present moment. And just noticing where your mind is right now. If you've drifted, it's okay. Just return to the anchor, to the present moment. There's no need for judgment. This is just the mind doing what the mind does. Are you in the past? Are you in the future? Has something in the present pulled you away? And just noticing that you've drifted, coming back to the present moment with kindness. Getting lost happens. The practice is returning. Now I'll invite a gentle body scan. Again, we're just noticing what's present. Try not to judge that experience, to take it just as it is. We might choose to label the experience as positive, negative, or neutral, or we might give it a label like tension, tightness, squeezing, pressure, pulsing, warmth. Any word that comes to mind to describe the experience, if that's accessible to you, you can bring that. So we'll start with the top of the head. Just noticing what's present at the top of the head. This is often a fairly neutral place, but you might have a headache, it might be itchy, . Just noticing what's there. Coming down into the forehead, the cheeks, the jaw. These are places where we often hold tension. Just noticing what's present. You might notice pulsing, pressure, heat. Trying to not fix or fight the experience. And practicing allowing it to be there in your awareness with curiosity. Now bringing your attention to the throat, collarbone area, noticing what's there, whether it's pleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. Whether any words come to mind to describe the sensations. It can be easy to get lost in thinking as we try to come up with the right word. If no word comes up naturally, let's try to stay with the raw sensation and the overall tone of the experience. Now into the neck and shoulders. This is an area where we often carry a lot of tension, heaviness. And just noticing what's present. As you pay attention to the sensations in your neck and shoulders, you might even just label them as sensations. And you might see if, when you pay them non-judgmental attention, if they shift. You might see that they're not solid or fixed. Now, moving down into the chest, solar plexus area. This is where a lot of emotions live. Just noticing as you stay here, any emotions arise. You might label them. Again, try not to judge the emotions, just allowing them to be there, giving them names: sadness, fear, anger, joy, or you might call them negative, positive, neutral, or you might just say sensations. Just noticing where your mind is. If it's drifted from the sensations, kindly bringing it back. If anything is feeling like too much, returning to your anchor, noticing the feet on the floor, opening your eyes, looking around the room. Moving into the lower abdomen. Just noticing what's present. You might also meet any difficult sensations that arise with kindness. This is hard right now. Can I be gentle with myself? I'm replacing the hand on the part of the body where you notice the sensations. Now into the hips, the lower back, the pelvic area. This is an area of the body where we often can face a fair bit of discomfort when we practice, depending on how we sit. And also an area of common discomfort in life in general. So meeting any uncomfortable sensations with kindness. Trying not to judge them, push them away, or even label them as pain. You might just label them as sensations. Sensations. And again, notice if they start to shift. You might notice that they're not a fixed or solid thing, but they change from moment to moment. Now down to the legs, to the knees, and the ankles. Just noticing again what sensations are present, whether they're positive, negative, neutral, or if any particular labels appear. Tightness, pressure, heat. Even neutral sensations are worth staying with. Now, letting go of scanning, inviting the awareness back to the anchor, the breath, sense of touch, the sounds that you hear around you, giving it your full, steady attention for this last minute or so. The mind drifts, is gently bringing it back to the present moment. If the sensations are still strong and pulling you away, offering them strong and steady kindness. It's hard. It can be hard to be with difficult sensations. Now I'll invite you to slowly and gently come back into whatever space that you're in. And your eyes flutter open. Feel free to stretch, move your body however it needs to move. Take a sip of tea. Go for a little walk afterwards. I hope this practice has been helpful for you. If it has, or if you have any feedback, I'm always happy to hear comments. So feel free to put a comment or send in the comment section at the bottom of this post, or send me a message. And if you're not a subscriber and you like to get more meditations like this on a regular basis, please do sign up as a subscriber for my Substack. And yeah, I hope this has been a benefit. And until next time, take care.